Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Man, it's been a minute. I apologize to all my Jordy B YouTube subscribers, followers. It's been a minute, but we are back. But I got a good excuse of why I've been doing what I've been doing and not posting videos. So, if you watch my other videos, you will know I have been fueling RC drag racing addiction. So, without further ado, I'm going to walk you through my fleet. Give you a little bit of backstory. About 3 years ago, I jumped out of this sport. No reason, just it got to the point, when you get too fast, the guys don't want to call you to go to the parking lot. The guys don't want to race you. They don't want to let you know when you're doing when they're doing certain things. So my car started to sit. Instead of evolving, finding another group of guys, I just sold out. I kept a few cars. Well, they're bashers really, not drag racing cars. But long story, that's why I jumped out about 3 years ago. Short story, my son is super addicted to it, and I love it. It's something that we both enjoy doing. We both can have fun doing it. So we're going to turn this around and we're going to talk about our fleet. And when I say ours, me and my son's. All these cars are his. Yes, there's certain ones that I drive more than he does, but he is capable of driving every single one of these cars. So we're going to get this camera turned around and we're going to go through our fleet. Alright guys, so here we go. So we're going to start at the top. This is a brand new car, came in last week. Son got it for excellent grades in school all year and being good. Excellent report from the teachers. This is a Arma Vendetta. This is on rubber tire, as you can see. And this car runs awesome. We have not personally customized this car yet, but I will talk a little bit about what we have coming in for it. So, if you're not sure what the Arma Vendetta is, Arma Vendetta is an 8th scale, almost like an outlaw car. And the reason I say it's an outlaw car is because it's a mix between a 10th and an 8th scale car. If you're into RC, you'll understand that, but it's kind of sort of an outlaw car. It's more of a basher car. But this car can be made excellent to drag race, and we have already drag raced this car. And I will drop a video in here of my son running this car. But this thing runs awesome. So it's a 3S setup. And only thing we have done to it is we have changed transmitter and we have put a really good battery. We run a Gen Ace 120C burst, 6800 milliamp hour battery in this car. And this car will run over 60 miles an hour.
Alright, watch your lights.
Okay, sorry about that. I had an interruption, had a phone call coming in. But anyway, real world issues. So, I think I was saying we running a 6800 milliamp battery in this car and changed transmitter. And it runs over 60 miles an hour and 132 feet on rubber tires. Now, yes, we do a burnout with these to get them hot. They do get pretty sticky. I have seen some upgrade tires out for this. But this thing runs awesome out the box. I love it. It is dead straight. So, if you're looking to get into it and you want a big car, that's the car to go with. Really super car. You know, I'll go in depth in other videos underneath the hood. But we're going to break these videos down. So, moving on to my baby. Like I said, all these are my sons. But I exclusively pretty much drive this car. Yes, he can drive this car. But I turn this car down for him until he gets to that skill level. Super skilled. Don't get me wrong. He's super skilled. But this is a lot of horsepower. And yes, you can equate these electric motors into horsepower. It's a lot of horsepower for what this is. This is a Arma Limitless. This is pretty much, this car has to be built. You can only buy it as a roller. It does not come ready to run, so that doesn't come with no motor, no electronics. So that's how the car comes. Car does not come with a wheelie bar. This is a Brooklyn Hobblies 3/4 inch aluminum wheelie bar, and I have a support rod on it, which you do not have to run. That thing is super sturdy. You do not have to run that. I primarily run it for looks, and when we're racing, when I need to pick this car up to set it up and line it up, I can pick this car up right from here, and it's extremely solid. So that's really why I have the support rod on it, but it does not need it. Nice wheel here. We're running foam tires on this car. So these are contact 35 Shore. We'll go into Shore later for the guys that don't know. Shore is the actual style compound. So you have 30 Shore, 35 Shore, 25 Shore. But we'll go into that later. These are contacts. I really like these. I was running sweeps on this, sweep racing tires. I like these better. Car hooks a lot better on these. So this body is custom painted by me. It's actually supposed to be metallic silver, but it ended up being more like a gunmetal or like a battleship gray. I think the humidity was a little too high when I sprayed it, but I love it. I've already nicknamed this car Warhog or War Dog. One of them, Warhog, War Dog. I gotta pick one. But anyway, this is my F-18. I promise you, this is the fastest car in the camp. I will not disclose times on this car because we do shootout race this car, and I don't want anybody to get upset if they hear what this car runs and they ran beside me or videos are out there. But this car will fly, and it's not even dialed in yet. I will give you a hint. This car will run under 2 seconds in 132 feet. That's all I'm going to tell you. And I have Bennett, and it's not even tuned in right. So, like I said, we just painted that. Now, these cars can also run what we call a GT Limitless body, which I'll show you guys over here. That's a GT Limitless body that I had up here first when I first got this car. And some people like those bodies. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. I like them. But I wanted to get a little bit more aerodynamic. So I went back with the original Arma Limitless body, which we got right here. And I think it's more aerodynamic, and I like it. I just want a new look. So, moving on. We have a Traxxas Fortec 3.0 down here. Now, this one I do not own. This is my brother-in-law's car. We've been working on. This is a new build also. He bashed it a little bit when he first got it, just to see how the car worked. But that's a new build, Traxxas Fortec 3.0 with the new C8 Corvette body on it. This car will probably be a 3S car, but we're not sure yet. We have to get electronics for this car. It does have motor. This car comes with metal diffs, upgraded. Only issue is they only got 48 pitch gears out for it right now. So, and he's running a Futaba T3PV controller on that, which is your entry-level Futaba controller. Moving on to the fast tint scales. Yes, these bad boys here can drop sub 1.6s, 1.5s. They even, some people have some even go faster than that. Mine not gonna go that fast quite yet, but yes, you can. So let's talk about my son's Sonic car. I do not drive this car. This is exclusively his car, and he named it Sonic, and it's pretty cool. So we got him some stickers up there of Sonic. You know, Sonic's fast, so you know what that means. So this is a HPI Sprint 2 2S car, belt driven, with a Blitz Titan body on it. Love this car for 2S, and it will rock. You know, we'll do a more video on this later, but that's his car. Then we're moving on to Green Lantern, which is my car. This car here is a Dragnolo made by Express DRS1. This is a purpose-built drag car that you have to put together. You cannot buy this car complete. And we will go over that in another video. But this car here, I had to completely put together piece by piece, tie rod by tie rod. It took me 3 days. And it's very precise. You need a micrometer. But this car is pretty cool, and we will get into what we got going on with this car. This car has been a headache since I put it together. Primarily, it's just stupid stuff, but we'll talk about that later. All right, so we do have one more, and we're gonna walk over here to the big shop where the Grand National stays. Yes, I have an 86 Grand National, if you guys didn't know. And you'll see a lot of that on the channel. And today I might actually be working on that motor and getting some heads on it. But anyway, not too long ago, about a week ago, I picked up a Traxxas Bandit. Yes, this is pretty much before you go buy the funny car or a dragster. This is like your altered of RC drag racing. Short wheelbase, which this going to change on this one, but I'm not going to disclose everything what I got going on because I want to talk about this. But this is my Traxxas Bandit. A couple of things I've already done is I've changed the wheels, front downforce, and I've changed the triple tree. But we will talk about it in another thing. We'll talk about motors, combinations, because I don't really care. You got to know how to tune them. So I don't care about telling you about combinations I run. But that's my Traxxas Bandit. That pretty much concludes all of my drag racing cars. But if you want to go into my bashers, this is a Red Cat Blackout short course truck that we will talk about. This is one that I kept from my 3-year span last time. We play with this in the yard. We have fun with that. But that's my short course basher truck. And I may run that. We have a local track. I think it's called East Carolina Speedway, RC Speedway or something like that. I may run that and try it. See, maybe I can win something. It's a round track. And then my son has a twin motor, 1/10 scale. I don't want to say it's a stadium truck. It's more like a truggy. He had me paint those orange. I would never done that. But anyway, his truck. I don't care. But we have fun with these in the yard. There's the body for my short course truck. And he actually has 2 bodies for his. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to give you guys a rundown of all of our RC cars. There's probably more to come. But stay tuned because we're going to talk about each and every one of my cars and the breakdown and the setup. Peace out. It's your boy Jordy B. I know it's been a minute, but make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe because we are going on an RC rampage and we'll be posting a lot about the RC. But if you are a Grand National guy, don't worry. You got content coming. I just took a sidebar, having fun with my son. It's more important than that Grand National. I promise you that. But, hey, catch me later. This is the life of Jordy B, not the life of a Grand National. So, you're getting what I'm doing. So, peace out. Stay blessed.
All right, watch your lights.